Redshirt senior Freddie Burden is entering his last season here as a Yellow Jacket. Last year, he was named All-ACC honorable mention, but he was faced with adversity on and off the field with his father being in the hospital. Every night when he was done with practice, he would head up the road to go see his father, Willie Burden.
Yeah, it was a long fight, man. It started probably about February of last year. He was he had a rare heart condition called amyloidosis, which is heart disease failure, but he needed a heart transplant. And so he spent from February up until December in the hospital. You know, I used to go over there every day, every night, try to help out, what was needed, help out with my mom or help out with my dad, whatever he needed. And, just try to be the best son I could be, do my part, because I know he was fighting out inside the hospital. I was fighting for him outside. So, that's one of the things we always talked about. If you're fighting, I'm fighting, But, sadly, my dad's fight ended December 4th of 2015. So, I know he's in a better place now. He made me a better man, and he prepared me for this time. I can't say he didn't, but it's sad. I really hate that he's gone, but I'm glad that he's up in heaven. Looking down on me. He sees my every move now, so he definitely has the front row seat.
Although his father couldn't be in the stands, he'd make sure to give Freddie words of wisdom before every game.
I would try to talk to him actually right before the games in the hospital bed. He would say a couple words to me of encouragement, or just to hear his voice right before the game, it did a lot for me. But I always say, Freddie, they can't stop you. But, you still, throughout the game, I'm thinking about him, in the hospital, because, at the time, the heart transplant could have came, right when he was in the hospital. So I might have had to leave the game. You never would have known. So it's kind of one of those things that it was always on my mind, no matter what, always. It could be mid-play, and I'm still thinking about him. It never left my mind, and to this day, it still hasn't. So
His father was quite the athlete himself. He played running back at NC State and was ACC Player of the Year in 1973 when the Wolfpack won the ACC championship. He was drafted by the Detroit Lions in 1974, but went on to have a Hall of Fame career in the Canadian Football League, and his number 10 jersey retired in Calgary.
Oh yeah, so I got this tattoo about a month ago, and it on top it says "Until we meet again," and then on the jersey it has, his jersey. It's the number 10, the jersey he wear at NC State and as well as in Canada for the Stampeders. And then on one quote it has on it says "Go with God," which is a quote he always mentioned, and then the date he passed away, of course. So that's my tattoo. And my necklace, it was actually his necklace, and actually the date of the funeral, my mom was going to put it in the casket, and I was like, "No, Mom, I want to wear it." And she obviously let me have that and let me do it. So that's two of the things I always look and try to honor my dad, and of course the chain never leaves my body. So
Freddie would like to follow in his father's footsteps by making an impact on people's lives.
I would say just keep your faith, you never question God's, decisions, and, always trust in Him. And, that's what got me through my process, along with my support system, and if anybody out there needed to, I would be glad to talk to them.
Freddie graduated in May with his bachelor's degree in business administration and plans on working towards getting his master's degree.
I think there's more than just football about me. Coming to Georgia Tech, that's one of the things I really looked upon is graduating, getting a great education. So if football ended today, then I think I would be okay. There's more to me than just football.